communicates with men. One of the area which he distinguishes, identifies, categorizes, and takes pride in while having a more honest conversation with men is making him realize that I know your inner thoughts. I know what you're thinking. I know what your cognitive activity is. So that is one of the most important area, that how does human being process the information, how do they take that information, how do they apply that information, and the quality of that information process is so important. So our role in the policy making and decision making is of course important, and one has to play that role. But other than that, contributing in opinion making is a duty which should be delivered not just by the people in the helm of affairs, but by each and every individual and citizen. This is one of the area where utmost honesty is required. We do need honesty in other areas, but this is somewhere where we cannot deviate even in the slightest of its terms. The given topic or theme, that evolving security environment, I would try to briefly comment, and these are all my generic comments. I don't claim to be an expert. I never wanted to be one. If I see and try to peek into the history of mankind of more or less of 5,000 years, documented one. The non-documented, of course, is still an unknown area. I see an evolvement of the human society in different shapes. And that evolvement from the Greek city-states to the Roman Empire, from coming to Byzantine, and then the Sasanians and the rest of the Persian Empire, every epic era has its own value system. And those value systems, they determine the ethos of their own time, political ethos, economic ethos, the preferred religious ideas, from paganism to monotheism. All these journeys, they fascinate me as an individual, and they have left a deep implication in the evolvement of the human society as a whole. How does the monotheist idea generate from the Middle East, and how did it become part of the continent is a very interesting journey. And how did the pagan Europe, from the settlements of the Vikings and others,
इस्लामाबाद पॉलिसी रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट के ज़रिए तमाम मार्गला डायलॉग से वज़ीर आज़म अनवर हक काकड़ खिताब कर रहे हैं। अपने खिताब में उनका कहना है